Good, everybody. Back for another episode of Top 5 Live, episode 159, I believe. Um, and so y'all weren't there for the conversation earlier. Obviously, you couldn't have been. But um, obviously, uh, tonight being the presidential election, and us seeing at least the initial results of the election going on, I'm going to be extremely closely watching the numbers come in. And I was talking to the guys about that too. I was like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if we should cancel the show to let everybody watch the election. But I said, even if we do the show, uh I'm gonna be watching, you know what I'm saying, to see what's going on election wise. You know what I'm saying? So um they got him projected. He's sweeping a bunch of joints right now. Um okay, they called Massachusetts for her. But I'm gonna be doing this regardless. You know what I'm saying? Uh, okay, Maryland got called for her already. Dang, how they call that joint that quick? We already knew DC was going. So obviously, again, uh, tonight's show will be different. We don't even have a list. Uh, you know what I'm saying? Like, we don't have no list. We don't have a draft.
Top five first. We don't got a list.
Yeah, ain't no list. Ain't no draft. I figured, to me, this is one of the most important nights in American history for a number of reasons, and we could discuss that, throughout the show. Uh, so I know, for me, uh, I'm gonna be glued to this as long as I possibly can be. So,
Man, I think there's I'm not super invested in the not that I'm not invested in the outcome. I think that we'll be fine either way. I'm I'm of the I'm of the thought that America's gonna be fine regardless. I did go and vote. Of course, I'm gonna exercise my right to vote, and y'all know who I voted for.
as well you should.
But I do
You
live
go
in
to third party.
I do live in North Carolina, so I mean it's showing blue right now. So
Hey,
that's surprising to me because I didn't think North Carolina would be even close.
we still gotta wait on the numbers.
Yeah,
But
That's it. If it's showing blue for Texas, that's crazy.
it
yeah.
depends on what they're counting first.
Yeah.
What's the percentage in for Texas?
Let me see if I can find it. So Texas, how do I see? Nope, Senate, President. Uh, it don't show. It won't show.
I got it up too. Hold on.
Man, Florida's
Only
Florida
5%.
stay messing this up, man.
Only 5% is reported for North Carolina though. So
Yeah, we're still early.
yeah, it's super early.
How much for South Carolina?
Florida is 83%.
Florida can kick rocks.
I'm tired. Florida already got called. We already knew that.
I'm tired of Florida. Florida been messing us up for years.
Absolutely.
Florida gonna do what Florida do for sure every time.
Florida going Florida. That's why they call it Florida, man. Yeah. So far for Texas, it doesn't look like the big cities are in yet. Wait a minute. So Texas has 9% in so far.
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna stay blue long.
Yeah, I mean, look, if Texas goes blue, that's going to be the story of the night, definitely. Like it won't. I mean, that'll by far be the story of the night.
I wish I was as what's the word I'm looking for?
Optimistic.
I wish as optimistic as you guys. I'm not gonna lie to you. They ain't getting me on the okie doke again.
I don't blame you, bro.
Because I don't. The first time with Trump, I thought that was not gonna go down. And I was like, nah, there's no way they're gonna vote this man in.
So did all of us. So did all of us. Nobody expected that.
Hey, I'm just gonna say that I may not have done my part last time, but I did my part this time.
You ain't vote,
Darn it, Danny.
Danny. You ain't vote for that one.
No, I did, but I voted. I voted both times since then.
Nah,
No,
you the problem, man. See, Danny is the problem.
no, I
I
voted.
just
I
want
voted
y'all to
all four
understand.
times since. I voted 4 times since then, though.
And if he ain't
Yeah.
vote, Tiana ain't vote.
That's true.
That's a damn shame. I'm so disappointed in Danny. I've lost respect for this man.
It's
Hey,
ridiculous.
it
God,
wasn't.
Terrible.
It was.
Shame.
I ain't gonna say it wasn't for lack of trying, because I just,
Clearly, it's not like a trying.
like you said, I didn't think that it was gonna happen. I was like, oh, ain't no way.
And I still voted.
Yeah, but I didn't get there. I didn't make an effort, but I made an effort these last 4 times. Every opportunity I got to vote, I got up and did it. So, but
Oh, they got Durham County up there right
Hey,
now. And CNN,
hey,
83%.
hey.
Kamala.
all right, that sounds about right. Durham, Raleigh, Chapel Hill.
Durham will
South
be hiding
Carolina
that.
messing it up for us.
It's
Durham will
it's
be hiding
Alamance
that
County.
final
It's
count.
it's it's these other counties that you gotta Orange, Alamance.
I'm gonna need Georgia to get their act together. How you gonna vote
They
for?
they
How you
haven't
gonna
reported
vote for? Huh?
they haven't reported Atlanta and all that yet. Once they get to DeKalb and Cobb County and all those, the biggest cities in Georgia, it's going to change drastically.
I mean, I don't expect much from Alabama and Florida. Mississippi is that is a little Mississippi too. All them southern states, and I love the South. But y'all, you South and politics don't go mix.
So, what do y'all know about like these other races, the Senate, the House? What do you know about all? What is the importance of these other races? Because I'm
I
hearing
know.
like the GOP is pretty much a shoe in for the Senate. I think they got to flip one seat or something like
Two
that.
two
And
of them.
this, yeah. So you never know out
I
these.
mean, I'm not even gonna lie. I voted Democrat across the board.
As did I.
Uh, I don't. It's against my religion to vote Republican.
Nah, I would if there was somebody worth voting for, especially like in a local election, I would
Yep.
vote for. I would vote for a Republican if it wasn't if our guy wasn't who it is, like in North Carolina. Hey,
They
dude,
say Durham was 84% in. Okay.
What? John,
77%.
so John Legends, y'all see this?
Hey, that better go up, bro.
what
Y'all
is that?
see this about John Legend on Club Shay Shay?
What
He
happened?
said, if we were being selfish, we'd be just fine with Trump winning because our taxes are going to go down. He wants rich people to pay less in taxes. We're in a tax bracket where he would benefit us, but I think we're both men of responsibility. And then Shannon said he's not going to benefit enough of us, though. That's my problem. And then John said, I care about my responsibility to my community. That's funny.
No, that's not right. Like rich people that's the demographic. Like if you make a lot of money, again, I've said in the past that when people say there's no good reason to vote for Trump, I think
It's
two
not.
things. I think two again. I think
I'm
two
listening.
things. There are two types of people who I can understand. Like I don't. I to me, it's unfathomable for me as a black man in the state of North Carolina who is a combat veteran and a small business owner. It makes no sense for me. Now, if you are number one, a wealthy person who makes, $500,000 or more, then that alone might be the reason that you will want to vote for Donald Trump because you're gonna get to keep more of your money, right? You're gonna get to use your money in different ways that benefits you and your family. I can understand. And number two, if you perceive America in a certain way, if you perceive America as like, we're the greatest country in the world and we have to rah rah patriotism, like put up this facade of machismo and braggadocio so that we can be perceived in this way, then I would say, okay, I understand you voting for Trump because of the perception that you want to you want America to be seen as. I personally disagree. I think that Kamala um, could also provide the strength and forward thinking and that that could provide. But I definitely understand people with that perception or people who want that perception voting the way that they do. But for me, it just doesn't make sense. That's all I'll say.
Um,
Oh, Paige, real quick. Paige said, "Is the Beam Awards just based off votes, or actually judging off the category each comic entered?"
Oh, the Beam Awards. So, yes, it's a combination of two. So all the submissions that came in, we went through all the submissions that came in to have all the finalists, and then once all the finalists are voted for, we'll announce the winner. So it's a combination of two. Like we judge the categories. Like everybody who was submitted didn't get through to the finalists. It was a combination of how many people submitted those books, how many people you know um, you know talked about them, if they were actually published in the right amount of time. Like some people submitted things that just weren't published in the right time frame. Some people had multiple submissions that were just not in the right time frame. Like we actually had, I want to say we had people submitting Epiphany Engine, but Epiphany Engine is not published. So it didn't make, what I'm saying, the final.
They submit. How you submit a book that ain't done?
I mean, when they put covers, they submitted like the cover art and stuff like that because people have seen that stuff. People have seen
That's
that
funny.
stuff, but it hasn't been published. Like it physically has not been published. Even if it was published digitally, like we have a whole web comic category, but it hasn't been published, so it didn't make the list. Um, but if you have questions, talk to Kyron. Kyron can explain it to you a little bit better. I'll just say that. Paige, send Kyron a message if you got a specific question.
What about a book that's not done yet? It's almost done.
It's almost done, but it's
It's
not
almost
quite
done. Not quite. Not quite done.
Get it for Beam Awards next year. That's all I'll say. King Dust in the building.
You.
what up, Jess?
Man.
Hey, hey, look, they only got 8% of the vote in North Carolina in, and they already projected Josh Stein to win. I knew Mark Robinson was gonna get destroyed, bro. Like that crap was crazy, bro. If they saying you lost with only 8% of the vote, that means Mark Robinson might have 100,000 votes. Like it's go like the percentage of votes in North Carolina. I bet you Josh Stein gets 70+% of the vote, and Mark Robinson gets like 20 something.
Hey.
They were killing him with those ads, bro. Like those ads, he gave them too much bait, bro. Like everybody, people that aren't from North Carolina know who he is.
You know what though? I don't know though. Like the one thing that does kind of give me trepidation about this election is that the echo chambers have never been more echoey. Like we're in a time now where you literally can go, a whole month, the whole election cycle without hearing alternate points of views if you are only online. You know what I'm saying? Like we're at a point right now where social media is so targeted that if you only are looking at what you see as far as ads and YouTube and social media and Facebook or whatever, you might not hear any different points of view. So the people who have heard the things that we've heard, there are people who haven't heard this stuff. They're only hearing the good stuff that resonates with them from these people. So I don't know.
No, I get it.
Yeah, he had 180,000 votes right now. That's
Florida. Democrat Rick Scott won in Florida.
We already knew that. Florida's gonna go completely red. It always
Tennessee.
is.
Somebody named Paige has a question.
Where's Vermont on here? Oh, there it is.
Yeah, we were just we were just answering him. Vermont already went. They got 3 electoral college votes.
I have no idea why we care about Vermont. Connecticut, on the other hand, we always blue.
Hey, your state, bro, Vermont. Shout out to Vermont, man.
Shout out to Vermont up here. Look at Vermont voting for Bernie Sanders.
Go
I have
ahead.
no idea who you guys are talking about. But
Look at
You,
Vermont voting
you,
for
man.
Bernie
You know what I'm
Sanders,
talking
bro.
about.
Shout out to Javon in the Vermont.
I see Justin Danny have been drinking early.
Hey, listen. About to
Hey,
win.
listen, man. I know we all got to cope somehow with.
Bro,
We about to win this thing. I'm celebrating.
Connecticut
Hey,
got 1%. 1%. They already said, hey, Chris Murphy got it. Don't worry.
Yeah,
about
we
Let's
don't
go,
play
Justin.
up here, man. We blew all the way, dude.
it.
Hey, Orange County, 75% for Kamala with 86% of the voting. Yep.
I can't believe that, bro.
Look, with 86% of the vote in, it's 75% Kamala. That's crazy. In Orange County,
That's crazy because I used to live in Orange County. I know, I know how it is out there, bro.
if you're from North Carolina, you know what that means.
I know,
Okay?
I know how Orange County is, bro.
If you're from North Carolina, you know what that means. Orange County being 75% for Kamala is that damn near sacrilege.
I know you gotta look at you gotta look at the demographic now. It's changed. It's a lot of
That's true.
Younger white women, and reproductive rights is a big thing. So
yeah.
I can see them getting that vote.
I think at the end of the day, and I made this prediction on my page the other day because I ain't want nobody to say I was trying to front run. But I think at the end of the day, Kamala's going to end up winning, and the reason she's going to win is because of women. I think women voters. Number one, women always out.
Don't be sighing, Javon.
Dog, I went through. We just went through this like 8 years ago.
Number one,
Sorry.
just let me finish.
We just went through this.
Number one, women always outvote men. Women have outvoted men.
I mean, yeah, that's true.
Since 1964, they have always had more. They have always voted more than men. That's number one.
Everybody
Number
was
two.
saying the same thing with Hillary.
We're gonna see. Well, people didn't think Biden was gonna win that time.
Right.
You understand. We just went. I hope she wins. I do. I voted for Kamala. But
Really?
I didn't. Let me finish explaining.
I was me and Just gonna have it out, man.
What? Who was that?
I heard you.
Let me.
I said really. I ain't gonna.
Let me finish explaining why. Let me finish explaining why.
Man.
So women outvote men every election. That's number one. Number two, I think Republicans miscalculated how big of an issue abortion is going to be, and there's going to be a lot of Republican women that are not saying it openly that are going to go in the booth and they're going to vote for Kamala mostly for that. It's going to be not just the abortion issue, but also because they're tired of the rhetoric and stuff that comes with Donald Trump, and they were already on the fence. And that's not counting
heavy on that, man.
And that's not counting
heavy on. They were marking it heavy on. Nobody knows who you vote for. Like I saw those ads.
But there's a reason for that.
For the past 2 weeks, bro, I was like, "Yo, what? Who are they talking to? Who are they talking to?" And now I know. I know exactly who they was talking to. It's a shame that they even have that's even a market. Like, yo, go in there and vote for your interest. Like, that's a shame that there's such a market for people, who may be afraid to tell their spouses who they voting for or what they want in life. You know what I'm saying? Like that.
And if you don't know who your spouse voting for, man, that's a deeper problem.
That's somebody's personal matter. You ain't got to share that.
But if it's your spouse, though, for your spouse, your spouse should tell you.
Why is New Jersey so close, man? What's up?
I don't think it'll stay that way. Because you got to remember when initial numbers come in, it's always going to be.
It's just funny to me.
Like you have to see how much of there has been reported so far. You know what I'm saying? Because again, like in Georgia right now, it's still skewed but they haven't put in Atlanta. They haven't put in the surrounding counties, and the majority of people that live in Georgia, period, live in Atlanta and those surrounding counties. So once those votes come in, all those rural cities, all those rural counties have maybe 5 to 10,000 people to live in those. But then you go to Atlanta and you got millions. You know what I'm saying? So once those votes come in, it's going to skew those numbers harshly the other way, which is one of the reasons why Trump was saying they cheated last time, because he was looking at the numbers and saw how much he was up, but then he missed. He wasn't paying attention to all the other numbers for those bigger. It's going to take you longer to count more votes. In those rural counties, you can get those votes and counts done a lot faster than you can in the bigger city. So
I'm still surprised, like with all the early voting, that these numbers are not set in stone early. Like most of the people that I know have already voted. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like most of the people that I know who were planning on voting,
Right, but
have
you
already
can't count
voted.
the votes until election day.
Yeah.
Oh, so they can't they can't count any of those votes until today?
No, I don't think so.
It depends on the state. Every state has different rules, and some of the states change their rules.
That's what I'm saying. Because even while I was at my polling place, when I went early, me and Tiana went early, they were saying like every 30 minutes they were doing something. They were saying that they were doing a count to make sure that whatever lined up with whatever. I don't know what they were, but I was there an hour and a half and they did it 3 times. You know what I'm saying? Like they stopped everybody. They said, okay, we're going to tally up whatever, and then we're going to resume the line
Right. It may be like the amount of votes versus the amount of people, but they're not going to tally it like, okay, we got so many for this person, so many for that person.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. See, I didn't know that. I didn't know that you can't, like, they weren't actually like counting the votes until today.
Yeah, because there has to be like a voting judge or something to tally each. You know what I'm saying? Each vote.
Gotcha. There's an official that does
that.
Yeah. That makes sense.
Yeah. So the early vote will come in because those votes are already there, but some of those you can't actually tabulate. None of them actually. You can't tabulate any of them until the polls close. So once the polls close, then you can start to tabulate those numbers. And even though they're there, you can have like 80%, but then you still got to go through absentee ballots. You got to go through mail-ins, and again, all of that still comes down to, like in Pennsylvania, one of the things they know for sure is going to happen. Pennsylvania has a lot of people that do mail-in votes. So they know for a fact that those numbers are going to skew heavy because a lot of Democrats vote by mail-in votes in Pennsylvania. So they know for a fact there's going to be a huge swing. Just like in 2020's election, one of the reasons that Trump was upset is because a lot of Republicans in that election only voted in person on election day. Democrats tend to do early voting, and a lot of Democrats sent in their votes. They mailed them in or they did absentee. So as they continued to count, the numbers started to skew a lot more and a lot wider, and Trump thought it was because they were cheating, you know what I'm saying? But it was really they were just counting those votes. Like I said, like right now in Georgia, they're counting all those rural counties because there's like 5 to 10,000 people in those counties. But once you get to Atlanta, I don't even know how many people live in Atlanta, but I'm sure it has to be at least millions. I mean, at least. So,
have we done top 5 fast food desserts? Because this Chick-fil-A chocolate chip cookie,
it is fire.
This right here, this Chick-fil-A chocolate chip cookie, bro, it will make my list.
I left y'all talking about the election. Come back and talk about Chick-fil-A cookie, man.
Hey,
listen, man, we gotta give respect to Quincy Jones, man.
Yeah, rest in peace to a legend.
What's your favorite Quincy Jones produced song?
Thriller. Liberian Girl.
What was it?
Liberian Girl.
Okay. Danny?
Or Thriller, one of the two.
I would say Thriller. He also did The Color Purple though, right? Like that was kind of iconic.
I like Moody's Mood for Love. That's my favorite.
Okay.
Oh, he did the Sanford and Son theme song?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
That's
It's funny how my musical taste has really been defined by like 4 people, maybe like 5. I would say five like producers. I would say Quincy, Babyface, Kurt Franklin,
Mm.
Fred Hammond, and Timbaland.
I knew Timberland was going to be in there.
Oh yeah, Timbaland. That's my listen.
Yo, how about we went? Speaking of gospel producers, we had a like a musical celebration at church with one of our ministers, right? And I was trying to get my son to sing. Do y'all know the song? Jesus is real.
Yeah.
On the way there, like we was practicing out because I was leading the song, and I was like, DJ, I want you to sing the second verse. And he was like, nah, He was like, you singing in front of people, you want me to sing in front of everybody, I ain't gonna do it. But ever since we went to practice, and after that, he's been singing that song the whole time. He was like, yo, this is a good song. Like, man, you don't
I
know
know
the
DJ can
classics,
sing.
This thing on classics, man.
DJ can sing.
He got a good voice, man. He just need to, these young folks, they don't want practice. Kendra really has a beautiful voice, but she won't sing in front of people. So, I'm trying to bring it out of her.
I know I'm gonna put JR in
Break this dude keep. I'm gonna fight
in
him.
the choir
Mm-hmm.
when you get a little older.
Who keeps voting for this? Yeah, Florida.
Who are you mad at now?
Florida. I can't. I shouldn't even have let myself.
I mean, you already knew what's going to happen.
I should not even.
I don't even know why you mad.
I know.
Right.
You
Florida, man.
You already know what to expect.
Florida's a lot closer than I thought it would be, though.
Nah. They're getting washed in Florida right now. But again, that was expected.
Why did it say 50? Why did it say 55%? Like 90%?
They already called Florida for them.
You gotta get rid of this electoral college, man. This is nonsense.
I agree. But another
going to get it.
A reason they're not Republicans gonna fight that to the death because they haven't won a popular vote in our lifetime. Darn near. I mean, the popular vote almost always goes to Democrats. I can't think of a time. I was talking to somebody earlier, and the only election I can think of right now off the top of my head that might have had a popular vote for a Republican was Bush Jr.'s second election, but I don't think that one he won the popular vote either. I know the first one he didn't because that's the one that Gore contested. They had already announced Gore the winner, but then it flipped because they went to the Supreme Court and they overturned it. But they haven't won a popular vote since then because Obama won popular vote for his, Hillary won popular vote for hers, Biden won popular vote for his. So I mean, the popular vote, they'll never win that. But which is the reason they're gonna fight changing the electoral college in the first place. Same reason they don't want to get rid of the filibuster.
Why you gotta be cautious about your optimism? I mean, you can hope for someone or a party to win. You know what I'm saying? But you be like, I still think it's gonna be another way, but I'm hoping they win. You ain't gotta be cautious about it.
Doesn't. I believe they win when I see it. Cause I don't know, man.
I've accepted there are things out of my control, and I can only
right.
I can do what I can do.
Look, I already think we going red. So
who y'all?
No, Carolina. You talking about Carolina or PA?
President.
Oh,
you said PA? You thinking PA going red?
I think the president going red. The overall winner.
I'll be D. If the things that so
I'll be D.
The thing. The thing, all right, the states that are really in contention, right? So Trump has to win NC, he has to win North Carolina, he has to win Georgia. If he loses either one of those and also loses Pennsylvania, the race is pretty much over unless he wins the rest of the Great Lakes states. But the Great Lakes states, all three of them have gone the same way for the last, I can't remember how many elections. So if Pennsylvania ends up going blue, the chances of the other ones not going blue is very low. So that's why everybody's watching Pennsylvania so close. Everybody's watching Pennsylvania so close because if Pennsylvania goes blue, the election's pretty much over for Trump at that point. If Kamala loses Pennsylvania, it's going to get really tough for her unless she can get North Carolina or Georgia.
They call it Arkansas.
Yeah, but that was expected too. Like I said, the swings. There's 7 swing states that everybody's watching: North Carolina, Georgia, Pennsylvania. I think Michigan. I can't remember which.
They said Pennsylvania.
California too.
Wisconsin and Ohio.
Ohio definitely.
Kamala is up in Pennsylvania, but only 8% estimated counted.
If the biggest prize from the swing states will be Pennsylvania because they had the most electoral college votes, but they only had the most electoral college votes by 3 over North Carolina. So if Kamala wins North Carolina and Pennsylvania, it's pretty much over. You know what I'm saying?
Right now, it says it's close.
You saying 99.5? You saying that?
No, hey, whatever you do, don't say that.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that. No, sir. No,
Whatever
sir.
you do, don't say that.
Hey, but it is a new NBA season, so I officially know things again. So
We'll see how long that lasts.
Yeah, I can say things now. I couldn't say nothing before. I gave Javon his due. I didn't say nothing all that time, and I gave that man his props.
I'll say this: don't say nothing about the Celtics.
I don't want to talk about the Celtics ever,
Bro, I don't want to
under
talk
any
about
circumstance.
I will say
clearly wasn't.
I don't want to talk about the Celtics at all.
I went to that Hornets Celtics game, that first Hornets Celtics game. It was competitive, bro. I can tell that the Celtics was not like they was literally out there just playing. Like they wasn't calling no sets, they wasn't running no plays. They was out there just playing ball. But
listen, shout out to the Panthers for getting their second win.
Panthers for winning a game on the last.
Hey, I'll take it, bro.
Getting their second win.
And we made some good trades. Getting Deontay Johnson, giving that man a chance to go play for a Super Bowl contender team. Great idea. You got a draft pick for it. And then we traded
Ohio's close.
We traded Mingo earlier today and got a draft pick for him too. So I
thought Mingo was going to do something. I really did.
He still might.
Coming out of college.
He still might. I'm thinking about the thing I wanted to see. Well, it's too late now. I thought they were going to trade Bryce too. They weren't going
to do that.
I'm still not sure that I think Bryce is not Canales' guy, and I think ultimately Canales is going to get his guy in this coming draft. I hope that it's Cam Ward. I really do. But we'll see. I was proud of them boys for playing hard. They didn't give up in the game. You know what I'm saying? They could have went out there and mailed it in. They didn't do that. I'm hoping that Tepper chills the F out and lets Canales stay and do his thing because you done already tortured us enough. Let that man stay. We see what he can do on offense. You didn't hire Wilkes in the first place. We already want to punch you in the face for that. You know what I'm saying? So don't mess this up. Just let Canales stay. Let Evero stay too, and let us bring the talent in that we need. That's all they got to do, bro.
Like we lost, so I don't
see what just happened more.
What?
See what just happened? NC turn
Flipping red.
That's fine, bro. It's literally tied.
We know
49.5 to 49.4.
I understand. I know you got properties and stuff. I
VA
understand.
goes back and forth, Sean.
Listen.
VA is honestly considered purpose. We don't know which way it's going to go.
You see it.
We don't know which way it's going to go.
Red. That's the wrong color red.
The wrong color.
You repping that, man?
Why would Kansas, I'm all about that.
Kansas is blue right now. That's
you should
crazy.
be about that too.
But at
least he didn't cut me off. Well, why? We all should be about this. What you talking about?
All should be about what? Speak clear.
He said he don't know why I'm wearing that hat. And I said we should all be about this.
What's on the hat? I can't see what's on the hat.
What?
You know what it say? Come on now.
No, I don't. I literally don't. It's the wrong color.
Know
If it was a couple shades lighter, I would know what it says. But I can't read it.
You know what it say?
Put Javon, put Justin on the big screen so I can see what's
You know
happening.
what it say?
I don't. That's why I'm asking you to tell me what it
Listen,
says.
man. Listen, man. You know what it say, man.
Does it say fly?
Listen, man.
What's it say? Fly Eagle Fly?
Listen, man. You know what it say, man.
Made
You know
by
what it say.
made what? I only got the first word. Just, I can't.
You know what it say.
Wait, I missed it. What was it?
You know what it say.
I missed what the cap said. Is
He only
that
showed us
Sixers?
half- he
It
only
say
showed us
exactly
half
what
of
you
the
think it
first word.
say.
He only showed
It
us
say
half
exactly
of the
what
first
you
word.
think it say. I
No,
don't
it
need to show
doesn't.
you. Already know
I
what it
wasn't
say.
looking. My son was talking to me.
It doesn't say exactly what I think it says because it
It
says
says
made.
it says
something.
exactly what you. It says exactly what you think it says, man.
This
Listen.
is
It says
make
exactly what you
America just again. What?
Hey, listen.
I missed it.
Am I-
Oh man,
Don't worry about it, man. We
damn North
good.
Carolinians, man, calm down. I know you're nervous.
Hey, don't do that.
Hey.
Whew.
Hey, your boy got suspended, man.
Ooh.
Who?
Joel Embiid.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
For beating up Major League.
He pushed that man, bro. He had
Somebody
warned
was like, he
him.
got a MAGA hat on.
I bet you be getting all kinds of looks with that
I
joint.
do.
Huh?
I do.
Hey, I want that, man. I want people looking mad close. Like
Uh-huh.
they be like,
I don't want this man.
I was at a restaurant. And a dude looked at me like 3 times and like stared at me. And he was like, "What's your hat say?" I said, "Read it." He's like,
he was
"Oh,
calculating
okay."
how
Like,
how much bail money he gonna need.
right.
Just
And
like
then he
just like
came
pushing
back
buttons,
again.
man.
He came back again like a 3rd time and was like, I just had to look at that hat one more time, make sure I knew what it said.
I had to go.
Just a habitual line stepper, bro. Like he like messing with people just because he can, man.
That's accurate. That's definitely accurate.
I like being around,
Honestly,
you know.
I would do it too.
I like being around the MAGA people.
else?
They see the hat and they be like, "Yeah," and I'm like, "Yeah."
I'm gonna wear one at Comic-Con, and then I'm gonna try and get all the MAGA supporters will come over thinking they go buy my book. Like,
Yeah.
hey, he's one of us. They could be like, oh damn.
What your boy Jordan say? Republicans buy sneakers too. They say.
Right. Republicans buy comics too. You know?
Yeah.
Oh, I know. They be out there supporting. What's that dude?
They do.
What is the name of
The Rippaverse.
Rippaverse, man? And they be out strong.
Right.
That's crazy, man.
Nah, man, I haven't seen. I don't watch Curb Your Enthusiasm except for in clips. Like I've never seen the show, but I've seen like all the clips from the show.
Yeah, I've never watched it at all. I've heard about it. Just like ironically enough, I've never watched It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
Yeah,
but
that's another one that
saying
people
I'm
good.
Try and get into it.
I don't think I ever wanted to watch Curb Your Enthusiasm. It just like you know how people say like Friends and Seinfeld are just they like really white shows.
Yeah,
like
y'all
Curb
got
Your
all them
Enthusiasm
shows,
feels like the whitest
Y'all
show
got
to
it.
me.
But I like Seinfeld. I like Seinfeld. I like
do
The
too.
Office. So
I like some. I like The Office.
I think The Office is different though, man. The Office is just a all around good show. Parks and Rec was good, but
The Office is kind of white. The Office is kind of white.
The Office is getting definitely.
It's pretty white.
It's got a lot of dry humor too, which I like. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I just didn't like Michael Scott's character.
Me too. Oh my god, I don't like him. He
was definitely annoying, but
so
in the you know this type of person way, like this is the worst boss that you can have, but also
I know
endearing because he's like a airhead most times, but then he has a good heart at the same time. So
I never felt endeared to him. You know what it is? Like the time period where that show came out, like I bet if I watched it live when it came out, I probably would feel differently about him.
Mm-hmm.
But like I watched it like years after it was done. I was like, this dude should have got punched like 3-4 times by now.
Yes.
They're supposed to be doing a new version of it, so I don't know.
I saw that.
I don't know.
They're doing like a doctor one.
A doctor?
I
Like,
think that's what
it's
Parks
like
and Rec. I think that's what Parks and Rec was supposed to be, but it was they're like another office. But
Oh yeah.
Well, yeah, they like doing they're doing a version of the office, but it's like in a hospital.
we got you.
Like it's the same format and everything.
So did they call it for North Carolina? Is that why Morgan left?
Nah. Red though. They called something. Oh, they must have called Illinois. Yeah. They called Illinois. Bump old Kamala Harris up to 71. 71 total so far. I mean, all this right here is just gonna be
Red.
yeah.
Oh yeah. Whole central United States, Midwest United States is all going to be red.
These
That's
three.
That's why it's funny, like because
rural.
you look on Twitter, like Twitter is funny to me.
Mm.
Because like Twitter, like you have a lot of people like talking about how like, oh, Trump isn't, people aren't going to his rallies and everything like that. And in my head, I'm like, all the old people, all these old all these old people who grew up in a time where Kamala Harris would have not a chance.
Mm-hmm.
They still alive and they still vote.
Mm-hmm.
And they vote like they got no problem.
Like never before. This is one of the things they look forward to doing.
Absolutely. They will do nothing else with their life, but they get up and vote.
They're gonna get up and vote in the morning. At 3:00, they're gonna have dinner. You know what I'm saying? Like,
And sit and watch the news for the rest of the day.
that's it.
So I mean, it does worry me. Not gonna lie to you. Like this whole thing worries me. Not
Here's
gonna
the 2020. Here's the 2020 election, man.
Yeah, me too. It worries me.
We got from Germany. I'm pretty sure Trump is gonna win. He's just still alive and bitter. Yep, pretty much. They still mad about a Barack in office.
Mm-hmm.
Still.
Oh, for real?
You don't think so? You don't think these people still mad?
Hell yeah.
I believe it. Hey. He said still. That's hilarious.
They still kicking themselves that they allowed that to happen.
Hey.
Twice.
I'm
Twice they allowed it to happen.
I don't take it for granted. Listen, like I said, I did my part, and that's all I can do.
Yep. Remember all those 100-year-old black people who voted all happy for Obama? It would be the same for old people for Trump.
Dang. Right, they're around too.
Yep.
That's why this stuff is like it's
Old
just
people
crazy.
and the deluded country folk, and then the rich.
And rich folk. Like young. The problem is the problem I've always looked at when it comes to racism is that it's just learned behavior.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like we always talk about like kids don't come out racist.
Refresh to see if we lock down PA.
What'd you say?
Somebody was just saying something about Pennsylvania. I didn't know if we lock this.
It's not showing yet.
No, not yet.
I don't think any. I think I said it's going. A lot of this stuff is going to be. What happened to Morgan?
He said his laptop tripping.
His
69% though. I know they was campaigning hard in Pennsylvania though. So.
If you could have picked any person to be president, who would you have picked? I don't know.
Any person? Barack for a third term?
I know.
Michelle Obama.
Michelle, you know what? You right.
Jon Stewart's a good pick too. I like Jon Stewart.
Jon Stewart would say no and laughing and run away.
Yeah, right. He would.
Politically, why I liked Pete Buttigieg.
I was just about to say him. I was just about to say him.
I like Pete.
I think
Pete got a good chance in the future if he stays in politics. But I like our guy.
If I had to pick a Republican, I would have picked McCain. R.I.P.
You know who would have been a good one, but he's too old. Bernie Sanders, I think would have been a good president. He's just too old now.
But now, like, so okay, so who would you pick on the red? 'Cause I said McCain. If I would have had to pick somebody on the red, I
I
would
I
pick
think
It's against my
Tom Tillis.
religion, sir.
I think Tom
him.
Tillis
It's
is, just because I'm from North Carolina. Tom Tillis is,
I'm allergic to that.
he's my
I'm
guy.
allergic to the red.
Tom Tillis is my
I
guy.
break
so
out in hives.
I would vote
You
for
better
him.
not. You better not plead the blood, dude. You better not.
Anyone with Obama Day. Hey,
So
listen,
I'll
we
vote
can
for
get
Sasha.
we can get his daughters in there, man.
I'll vote Malia, Bo,
Malia
He said,
can run
bro.
the heck out of this company.
Bo
He
Obama,
said,
the dog, all of them.
I'll take Suge Knight over Donald Trump.
Dang, not sure.
At least I know ain't nobody messing with us. Ain't nobody gonna mess with America with Suge Knight in office.
True.
He be holding Russian presidents out the window.
Right.
He said on the red. You got to change that phrase. Wow, Morgan, internet really that bad, yeah?
I think it's his laptop. You know, he be on the hub. You know, you seen him in his room. Okay.
Morgan got to change his.
He got to put his he got to get his antiviral joint. He got to put he got to get a McAfee.
Yeah, every
Yeah.
night he got to refresh
Norton antivirus.
He
Every
need
90 minutes,
his
you
metal
gotta-
hanger.
You got to put a new disc in every 90 minutes.
Nah, he ain't.
Hey, did y'all
He
finish?
be on the hub, but he don't be putting it on incognito. Now he got all this viral stuff, all these pop ups.
His search history filthy as hell.
It's crazy.
Consistent thing about this show, Morgan.
Hey, absolutely. That is what we are known for. That is our trademark. Let's have a Boone America. Aaron McGregor. Hey, hold on. Did y'all see before I talk about Agatha all along, did you see Will I Am made a song for Kamala, supporting Kamala Harris? And then somebody went back to Boondocks and when Obama was in office and that man had a Will I Am making the same song. It sounds just the same.
Oh, really?
Wow.
Yo, that joint is hilarious. You gotta look it up, man.
All right, I'll look it up.
That joint is hilarious. They were like, yo, Boondocks predicted the hell out of this.
Hey, these shows, man, these dang on animation shows, The Simpsons, The Boondocks, American Dad, they ain't gonna. Can't wait till we get
I
to
know the Simpsons been on point.
Simpsons been
Ain't nobody
Eerie.
better than
Crazy.
Simpsons.
I mean, they've been making shows for 20 years though. It's like eventually they gotta hit something. Something gotta hit.
Right.
They've been on point. But yeah, did y'all watch Agatha All Along? Did y'all finish?
Yeah, I did.
I never just
watched
started.
it. I watched
What did
it
you
every
think,
week.
Danny?
I liked it a lot. I don't normally do witches and stuff like that.
You know, I didn't think about that. I'm surprised you made it through. I'm
I
very
don't normally
shocked.
do witches and
All
stuff.
the satanic.
They was definitely casting the spells and doing the what you call it, like the speaking in what language is that, like the dead languages and stuff like
Damn
that.
shame,
I was like,
bro.
man, I
It's
don't
not that
know.
serious.
I
You
don't know.
say
But
Jesus? You was like Jesus.
I
hey,
rebuke you.
I had to pray a couple times, but nah, it was fun. That Witches Road song, I thought I was gonna get tired of it, but I really like the way they connected the whole show together. Are you gonna watch it or you just don't
Nope.
care about it? Yeah. The way that they connected, like the beginning.
Damn, just.
Nope. The beginning where Agatha was like, it's not like, she literally was telling them, oh, it's not, she was saying that the road is not real. And then for it to have been,
that was a nice twist. That was a nice twist.
I thought that was dope. That was dope.
That was a nice twist.
And then
bro, somebody put a meme. They were like how Agatha and Rio was walking down the Witch's Road, like knowing good and damn well they know this, and it was like shimmy. I'm
Yeah.
tired.
I tried
The whole-
watching the Penguin joint. I couldn't even get to it.
I gotta watch it. I haven't watched
That's why
one.
I hadn't seen that one. Y'all, so you hadn't seen it either, Javon?
No,
I'm like, this
full
dude should really
disclosure.
have
I
been
got
died.
a children's book coming out
Okay.
very soon, and my head has been like buried to finish it.
Mhm.
So
understand
it's
that.
gonna be I guess I can talk about it now because it's
Yeah, talk
done.
about it.
So if y'all steal my idea, not y'all, but somebody out there steal my idea, I'm gonna have to go get Morgan's Whitney. I'm doing a children's book teaching kids about real estate.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Okay.
I'll have more information for it when I can talk about it more. But
You right
but
now?
huh?
Can you get a title at least?
I don't even know if I can do that yet.
You writing and drawing, or you?
I did the whole thing.
Okay, dope.
Like I got commissioned to do it by a real estate developer, who had a great idea and brought it to me via.
See, don't
via my wife.
he got the lean, like he got the hub lean?
Bro, I don't even want.
Who?
No.
Are you
No,
talking
Morgan
about
got that hub lean. Yeah, no, he got that lean like
Morgan got that. I done ate a lot of food and like I just can't sit up straight.
No, y'all stupid. I'm leaning. I thought I had my laptop plugged in, but I didn't. So that joint went dead, and and then it took forever for it to restart.
That's crazy. Yeah,
Again, man grabbed his laptop, went to it, and like, "Where my laptop at?"
I said, wait a minute, before the election, before the election numbers come in.
Whoo! I need to de-stress.
Terrible. No, I like Agatha all along. I think they did a really good job with it. I didn't know what to expect from it.
Mommy and Daddy lost your house.
I thought they like I said, I thought they did a good job with the characters. I was mad that they did Jennifer Kale kind of like that because they didn't really they gave like just a little bit of her backstory, but she didn't even get an episode. Like she didn't get
an episode, didn't she?
No, she didn't. She didn't get an episode.
I thought she got an episode when they was in the house.
That was her trial, but they didn't go through her backstory.
I see what you mean. Yeah,
they gave like a brief, this happened to me, and then in the end, they said, "Oh, Agatha did that. And she broke, the spell or whatever, and then she flew off." But I guess that she is one of the only ones that live. There's a possibility of getting more of her character in the future, but this was really the Billy Agatha show. And
we'll see what comes in.
Morgan, is he looking mighty Moulin Rouge out this mug?
The what?
Is it really? I'm watching them talk about Georgia.
Yeah, it's definitely red right now. North Carolina, 54% for Donald Trump. Let me see what we're waiting for. We're waiting for Greensboro, Fayetteville. I don't know.
You said the purple man behind Danny is scary as hell. Just waiting for it to move.
Ace Blade back there. Hey, if it moves,
that's Ace Blade. Oh my lord, that look like the damn Parasite, Superman Parasite.
If it moves, I'll move faster. Just know that. If it move,
let's see what faster. Michigan. Oh, Michigan is blue right now.
Ace Blade look out of shape. That motherfucker named Jackknife.
He got the Tiana made his abs out of pool noodles.
Wait, what is it? Is it a doll? Wait, what is it?
So we had
it's a pool noodle doll.
When I had the escape room, we had made this Ace Blade to sit in there and be kind of strapped to a bomb so that people can help him escape.
Okay.
We brought it home to use for skits and stuff. Hey,
what is going on? Who is listening to the Drumline?
Morgan.
Oh, I got a volume on my bed.
Morgan. All Are they? What scene they on in Drumline, man? I'm just asking.
Good morning.
Right.
No, that's I'm streaming ABC. That's
Ohio look like that might be Trump.
Ohio looking red.
Well, it's only 100,000 votes. Pennsylvania is still too early.
Dang, bro. Texas
most of
got
Ohio. Most of
Texas
Ohio looks like a
40
10.
electoral college votes.
What? What'd you say?
Texas get 40 electoral college votes, bro.
Mhm.
Crazy.
Crazy.
How big the state is.
How many does California get?
They get a lot too.
54 electoral college votes.
Well, California is generally most of the time blue.
Blue.
Yeah.
No, it's always blue.
I think last year, New Mexico, Arizona, last election, New Mexico, Arizona, California.
California, New York, Oregon, Washington are all going blue, and by big numbers. So they haven't counted those yet because they're West Coast, so those will come in late. That's why everybody's watching those battleground joints.
New York only get 28.
I don't know. Honestly, I don't think she's gonna get Georgia.
She might not.
I don't know if she's gonna
She
get
does. She
y'all
doesn't
either.
really.
Y'all play too much over there.
Like I said, she needs Pennsylvania more than anything else.
Let's
She
see.
needs Pennsylvania.
Georgia's 65%, and she's down by like 200,000 or so.
Hmm.
But it look like she might have Illinois. Illinois is still kind of too early.
Virginia and North Carolina are too close right now for some reason. Virginia even closer. Like, that's surprising to me. Virginia's
only halfway reported though.
and it's right down the middle too.
North Carolina's only 26% reported. So I think they're still counting votes in some of those big counties. I can't on this app. I can't click and see.
It's hard for me to trust America to do something smart. I'm sorry. I still shocked that Barack made it through. I ain't gonna lie to you. Twice. I'm still
Two
shocked.
times?
I'm still shocked.
The most shocked I've ever been in an election was the midterms in 2022. Because everybody and their mom history and everything else said that crap was about to be a wipeout. Republicans were about to destroy Democrats. Everybody knew it. Everybody expected it. Everybody was already talking about it, and it did not happen. And that's the most surprised I've ever been. No, the most surprised I've ever been was Bush and Gore, because I'll never forget when they announced Gore won, and then they retracted it, and I was like, how? There was mad people that didn't want to vote. There's people to this day that still don't vote because of that. I heard a dude on the radio this morning say when he voted in that election and they overturned it, he was like, he thought that's when everybody started talking about it's scripted, it's political. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's nothing really to it, whatever. That's what everybody was saying. Like, everybody started believing that. And for a little bit, I believed it too. When I changed my mind is looking at the amount of money that goes into these elections just on advertisement alone. Advertisement alone, they are spending insane. I'm talking about unheard of amounts of billions. You know what I'm saying?
Like Super Bowl, like commercials at the Super Bowl.
Yes, like it is insane the amount of money being spent. And if you want to know the truth of almost anything, follow the money. You know what I'm saying? It's like, so if there was nothing to it and your vote didn't count.
Dang, Virginia is close, man.
All I know is that either way, I'm gonna wake up tomorrow happy because I'm not gonna get no more political text messages.
That's a fact. So, it's gonna be a lot of people happy about that because
at this point, I don't even care no more. Just stop texting me.
There's gonna be a lot of people happy about that, bro.
They go to my spam, so I don't even really see them.
I'm trying to see.
And Virginia is dumb close, man. That's crazy.
Yeah, they're expecting Virginia to stay blue, but we don't know.
North Carolina is pretty close, by 100,000.
I'm trying to see.
I don't trust y'all North Carolinians, man. Get it right.
Hey, man. Hey.
Just because it's 12 people in Vermont. You know what I'm saying?
We
Y'all,
North,
you know what's funny? Y'all say that, and I be sitting like, yeah, maybe. I'm from
North
Connecticut.
Carolina. North
Mhm.
We
Carolina.
did our job
North Carolina has
as
been a
always.
traditionally.
Dang, it really ain't. But 100,000 people in Connecticut, bro. Like, where are your
That
people?
is not true
North
at
Carolina.
all.
North Carolina has been a traditionally
They say they projecting
red
Trump to win
state.
Texas.
I wonder. Did they make it legal to bet?
Orange County is shocking me right now, bro. That's crazy.
Did they make it legal to bet? I heard they were making it legal to bet on the election.
Yeah, yeah, you can.
Yeah, I heard that too.
I wonder what the spread look like right now.
So the Dakotas got. So Trump apparently has Wyoming, South Dakota, and North Dakota.
That was expected too.
He gonna get all the states. They not gonna vote for her.
They obviously have been though. Like somebody voted for
But
her.
not enough though. That's what I'm saying.
The 4 black people that live there.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah, Mecklenburg only has 6% of their votes counted. Yeah. All right. North Carolina still. Yeah.
Trump is at 154 and Kamala's at 27 for now.
Every news station is gonna have their own.
It's funny. I know. It just looks funny.
Wake County. Why is they? I swear to beans, they better not have Durham and Wake County together. I swear. I hate, bruh. If you from North Carolina, all of y'all know how much we hate that crap. We are not the same. Okay, Durham County
They not like us.
are not the same. Okay, Durham and Raleigh are not the same. We are two separate cities.
At all. At all.
Does it matter?
Yes, it matters. Yes, it matters a lot.
Hey, bro, I don't know, bro. I don't know. I know who I voted for, and I know who I want to win, but
I got Kamala in it.
literally won't know until
I said that Saturday.
We won't know until tomorrow. Yeah, I got.
I want Kamala to win, but I think Trump is going to win.
If I was a betting man, I would bet on Kamala, but I don't bet for that reason because I lose a lot.
I would never, but never, not on this election. No, sir.
That's why I don't
I
bet.
need my money.
Because I know when I go to the casino, I usually leave with less money than I came with. So that's why I don't bet.
Mm-mm. This is crazy. I can't remember. Did they call it the first night last year with Biden? Or
No,
was it the next day?
I think it was the next day.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm going to bed then, bro. Y'all bugging.
You thought we was staying up the whole night? Man, you crazy.
I thought we was gonna get
some
definitive answers before 10
I
o'clock.
told you that at the beginning of the show.
I said I was like, no way. He's like, oh, yo, we can.
I literally said that
I can't do the show. I'm
show.
like, they not gonna get no numbers until like 11.
Hey,
I literally told you.
I got some orders to pack. I'm gonna go do this, and then I see y'all brothers in the morning.
Making money, broski.
Cause I got
really getting off?
I got stuff to do before I go to bed. I got a new work time.
It's not only 9:04. We ain't off the air at this time.
Hey, it's after 9 o'clock. That's past any bedtime. This is historically.
That's not traditionally. Plus, you missed it last week too.
I mean, we had an actual list. Like, if we had a list to do now at 9 o'clock, like,
Did y'all have your top 5 entertaining athletes?
Yeah, go ahead and do the list.
Yeah, but I didn't rank them.
And I could probably do mine off the top of my head.
Go ahead.
Let me see. Let me see if I can write it down real quick.
but you said no wrestlers though.
No wrestlers. Let me see if I can do it.
I know who my number one.
Why you typing this stuff now? You ain't.
Huh?
So somebody
I'm typing.
Stuff now.
I'm typing.
Yeah.
I know
Shit
who my
had
top.
list already.
I know who my top 2 are. After that, I wouldn't know.
Hold on. Entertaining athletes.
Yep, entertaining athletes.
Let's talk.
And when you say about entertaining, what do you mean though?
Entertaining, whatever that means to you.
What you enjoy? Who you enjoy watching them?
Okay.
Mine is a mix of both. I'm not gonna
And
lie.
no wrestlers, right?
No
What do you
wrestling.
mean? What do you mean a mix of both? Both is what?
Like there are ones that I find entertaining, and then there are ones that I find entertaining to watch play the game. So I'm gonna have both.
Gotcha. I'm just saying. So okay, we're on the same page.
Okay. All right. Okay.
So
I
let's
got my
say you
list.
do 5. Give me your top 3. Go ahead.
All right. You want me to go?
Yeah, you
All
go.
right. I'll go. Number 5. I always find him entertaining. Always. He's hilarious to me when he plays. All right. Steve Smith. That dude is like he not only is he a good forward player, but he's entertaining when he plays. Bro, when he told that dude ice up, son.
Hey,
GD, right.
Smitty
Steve Smith.
Smitty made football fun, for
Yes.
sure.
Number 4, Chad Ochocinco.
Okay.
Chad was entertaining for me. Number 3, I gotta put Mr. Michael Jordan himself.
Yeah.
Number 2, not on the field, off the field. To me, he's the funniest athlete. All right, Peyton Manning. Peyton Manning is hilarious to me. I hate him as a football player because he beat my damn Patriots. But off the field, that dude is hilarious. And then number 1, I'm gonna go with Mr. Deion Sanders.
Oh wow.
Deion is entertaining across the board.
You don't even have my number 1 on your list. Okay. Can I go next? I want to go next.
Go ahead.
My number 5 is also Carolina Panther, but it's Cam Newton. Newton, that dude was fun to watch, man. Like that dude, yeah. And even now, as a journalist, what he's doing with journalism or broadcast. I don't know if you call it journalism, but he's still fun to watch. I'm putting Jordan at number 5. He was just amazing to watch. Dominating. But right above him, I'm putting Dennis Rodman. Dang on Dennis Rodman. That dude was fun to watch, even on and off the court. You never knew what this dude was going to do. Still, even like hearing the stories of Dennis Rodman is still entertaining. I got Deion Sanders at 2. Deion Sanders at 2. Even now, as a coach, still fun to watch. And I got Mike Tyson at number 1.
Mike Tyson? Okay.
Mike Tyson. Yeah, Mike Tyson at number 1. This dude said he was going to eat your kids.
Man. Georgia ain't looking too good, y'all. I'm not gonna lie to you.
All right, so my number 5 is MJ.
Okay.
Jordan. Yep.
My number 4 is Tyson.
Okay.
My number 3 hasn't been mentioned yet. Is Shaq.
I didn't even think about
And it's more, and I put him as more than just on the court. I'm saying off the court too, as a personality on TV. Like he's entertaining to me. He's a funny person.
And on TNT
music, everything. Yeah. So he's a character. So I that's why I have him as 3. 2, I put Mayweather.
Okay.
People would pay money to watch him lose.
That's a fact.
In hopes to watch him lose. Yep. You know what I'm saying?
Absolute fact. But his fights be boring though.
Right. But people still sit there and watch and pay and watch another one. Pay and watch another one. And we'll pay to watch another one. So, and then last number 1, I'm gonna put Ali.
Ooh, Muhammad Ali.
Darn right. Ali's got to be.
Man, I forgot about Ali. Damn.
Ali's got to be number 1. You guys are retard.
I forgot about him.
Number one, Ali. I'm not even going 5 to 1. Number 1, Muhammad Ali. Number 2, you know what? No, I'll go 5 to 1. I didn't. I'm gonna do this. I'm ranking them live, so I didn't even rank them before. So number 5, I'm gonna go with number 5. I'm gonna go with Cam. God dang it.
Cam Newton.
You are
Uh,
quite indecisive today.
yeah, that's why I normally rank them before we do the show. I didn't know we were doing the list. Y'all popped it up.
I'm saying you gotta be quick on your feet, man.
Oh, you gotta be quicker than that.
Tiger Woo.
Yeah, I go with Cam. I go with Cam over Vic. Number 4.
Damn, Michael Vick.
Number 4, I'm gonna go with. Number 4, I'm going with Usain Bolt.
I thought about him too.
Okay.
I thought about him too.
I'm going with Usain Bolt for number 4. Number
Oh man,
3,
Shaqiri would have been a good pick. Yeah.
number 3, I'm going with number
North
3,
Carolina down on by like 1,200.
Number 3, I'm going with dang, this is hard to do live. Jesus Christ.
She feeling pressure on you or something?
Yeah, I'm calling Georgia. That's it.
Number 3, I'm going with. Dang, man.
Bro.
Just say it. Just say it.
I'm gonna go read your list.
I'm gonna go with Michael
Jordan.
Jordan.
Man. All right.
Number 2, I'm gonna go with Sir Charles.
Yeah, I was thinking that too.
Terrible.
As a basketball player, he was an absolute monster beast. But as a personality for sports, Shaq is obviously up there, no question about it. But Charles, bruh, Charles is a different animal. Them two together is fantastic, though. And number 1, I got to go with Muhammad Ali. For football, I had Barry Sanders in the midst. But like if I'm looking at Cam Newton and Michael Vick, I could go either way on them muds, boy. But Cam just played with a number 1.
We talking like purely on the field is Vic, but like both off the field and on the field.
I don't know, man.
I don't know, bro.
Well, y'all must have forgot about
Vic is the best.
Yo, God. Okay, Rojo.
I think Lamar Jackson is the best running quarterback of all time. And Vic gave him that crown. Lamar is the best running quarterback of all time, but the way that Cam ran was extremely exciting because Cam, once he starts running, he might not even try to juke this mug. He might just run him over. You know what I'm saying? I've seen Cam drag New Orleans Saints players for 5 yards to get a first down. Smitty is a great pick too. Like Smitty is absolutely one of my favorite football players ever. He's the reason I fell in love with Carolina in the first place. Yeah. Ray Lewis is another one. Ray Lewis, his dance alone.
At one time, I would have put Brett Favre on the list at one time.
Yeah, maybe at one time.
I'd be damned.
Barry Sanders, bro? Are you kidding me?
Barry
Sanders?
My list would be better if I had more time. I'm not gonna
exactly.
lie.
That's what I'm saying. If I had to rank this ahead of, if I had known we was gonna do it and rank them ahead of time, it would have been different. Ali still would have been number 1 for me personally because there's nobody to match the mouth of the South. Louisville, the icon in sports that he is, the leader that he is in world history,
yes,
especially American history, cannot be matched by anybody. There's no sports figure that can touch him with a 10-foot pole on that. As far as impact on sports, Mike, I think Michael Jordan still probably has him and Tiger Woods. Tiger Woods, Serena Williams,
Tiger Woo.
It's hard to get ahead of any of them. As far as all around impact on sports, Tiger Woods is hard to by himself.
I don't know if I would say he was like it was entertaining, but not like top. I wouldn't put him in my top 10.
Not entertaining. I'm talking about impact.
That's what I'm talking about. Oh,
yeah,
okay.
Yeah. I'm talking about impact on sports. Entertaining, no. Entertaining, no. Magic Johnson. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding? Magic Johnson.
Magic. Yeah, Magic was entertaining.
boy, you could still go back and watch Magic and be like, this nigga here. You know what I'm saying? Like Magic Johnson's a problem. You know what I'm saying? Always had been.
I'm mad about that Muhammad Ali thing. I say Charles Barkley though. I mean, Charles Barkley is entertaining.
Charles Barkley is amazing. And people sleep on
not more than Shaq. All around entertaining. All around.
Yeah, because Shaq can dance.
But Charles used to do funny stuff on the court too, though.
Yeah, Charles is just hilarious altogether. Period. Like he's funny commentating. He was, but as a basketball player, he was also fan freaking tastic.
Charles is a funny talker than Shaq,
and Charles is willing to say things that.
Shaq could say some crazy stuff.
Yes, now, but Charles has always done it. You know what I'm saying? Charles is in the league. You gotta remember, Charles blew up things when he said, "I'm not a role model." That commercial pissed so many people off. You know what I'm saying? Like that, Charles set a standard way back then. You know what I'm saying? And watching him and Jordan go at it on the court, him and Shaq about to fight that time. Oh my god,
bro! The conversation they had when they were talking about like filling gas tanks and how much gas tank they need to fill up.
Yes.
You know what I'm talking about?
Hilarious, bro. Hilarious.
If I'm halfway full and I need to only put $20 in, I said, what? What are you talking about?
Yo, I thought Ernie Johnson was gonna have a heart attack. Yeah, I thought he was gonna have a straight up heart attack, but that dude ain't know what to say.
Sad.
Hey, I'm trying to think. Who else am I missing? You know who used to be really entertaining, like in this prime? Adrian Peterson.
Yeah.
That dude. He was a locomotive, yo.
He is absolutely one of my favorite running backs to watch, hands down. From Oklahoma, because he was the only running back I'd ever seen run like that. That dude ran and didn't even try to crouch. He ran straight up. he ran straight up in the air, like straight up like this. That's how that dude was gonna run.
Marshawn Lynch, man.
Oh yeah, beast mode.
Marshawn Lynch.
Going in off the field.
Beast mode.
Off the field. Yeah,
sure.
One of my favorite people walking the earth, bro.
Yeah. Dang, I forgot about him.
AI. I had AI on him.
Yeah. AI.
Kobe, obviously. Kobe Bean Bryant.
Yeah, definitely Kobe, yeah.
I don't know if I was ever entertained watching Kobe. I can appreciate his skill, but I don't know if I was number one, I didn't like the Lakers. But number two, I don't know if I was like ever entertained.
Brother,
not like watching Jordan.
I didn't
like he wasn't as smooth Kobe. As watching Jordan.
Yeah, I didn't like Kobe until after the controversy and stuff. I always felt like he was a Jordan clone up until after the controversy.
He was.
I mean, yeah, he was, but
he definitely is.
I didn't like him as a player until the second half, until 8 Kobe, I think. So,
like guys who I watch and I'm entertained, like basketball player, like I can watch like Ja Morant. Like watching Ja Morant is entertaining. His game is entertaining.
Absolutely.
Steph Curry, his game is entertaining because you don't know where he's going to shoot from on the court. You know what I mean? But like Kobe reminds me of like Tim Duncan.
Steph is up there too now. You talking about watch? Yeah. You talking about somebody to watch as exciting? Seeing Steph at Davidson? Oh my god! But as far as a run in college sports, Kemba Walker.
Kemba was fun to watch.
Kemba was a Kemba was
the one that dude made in college. Oh my god, I'll never forget that. I was like, yo, this is ridiculous. But Steph had one too. Like Steph, watching Steph was always fantastic. Always.
I got one. Hey, don't laugh, man. But seriously, in college, yo, he was must-see TV, yo. Friggin' Tim Tebow, yo. Like for real.
Oh yeah.
Everybody was watching Tim Tebow, man.
Oh yeah.
In college, his first year of football.
Yeah,
your boy Johnny Manziel was must-see TV for about
Johnny Manziel
3-4 years.
No, his college years, he was a bad man. He just couldn't translate it to the NFL.
Baker was too. Baker Mayfield.
Right.
Baker Mayfield was awesome to watch. Cam Newton was amazing to watch at Auburn.
Caitlin Clark had
Amazing.
about 2 seasons. She about
Uh-huh.
she
Joe
was
Burrow.
game.
Joe, I've never seen anybody in college football.
Joe had like one. Joe really wasn't. They wasn't talking about Joe until his last season though.
Yeah, but that last season was insane. I ain't never seen nobody play.
Look who he was throwing to, man.
Yeah, it don't matter. But that boy
dude
was
had
cool.
2 number 1 draft pick wide receivers at the same time.
Cool. They called him Cool Joe for a reason, though, bro. You could not rattle that kid, bro. Not at all.
Who y'all looking forward to watching this year?
Football?
You mean
football, basketball, college, pro? Don't matter.
Oh, Duke, Carolina, bro. I cannot wait.
I mean, I'm hoping UConn repeat.
No.
Yeah, it'll be Carolina.
You're gonna tell me 99.9% chance they ain't gonna repeat?
No, I'm gonna change my percentages this time. No. I'm not saying y'all can't.
Give me that.
You should go up to 99.7.
I'm not. No. Let me be clear. Let me be clear. I'm not saying that y'all can't, because y'all a fantastic team. I'm not saying that you can't. This is just hope.
99.7.
This is hope talking as a Duke fan. This is hope talking as a Duke. I got to see how we coalesce. We got talent. We got talent on our team. Got to see how it coalesces and see how Shire coaches us as we get towards the ACC tournament and some other wins. So I'm very much so. Duke Carolina this year should be fire because the RJ is back.
I care about Duke.
I think he's like a 5th-year senior or something.
Yeah, something like it. I don't know. That nigga he's gonna be there for life. Probably.
I'm just gonna play in college. He ain't gonna make it to the league. Professional at this point.
Professional basketball. I'm obviously excited about Dallas. Clay's been playing really well. OKC.
That's your team, right? That's your team.
Yeah. I love watching OKC.
Let's get it on record. This man said the Dallas Mavericks are his team.
Correct.
Not
Carolina. I love watching OKC. I love watching
Charlotte.
I love watching OKC. I love watching Memphis. I'm very happy for Memphis. I can't wait to see what they do.
They lost last night.
Edie is a dog, bro. Dog. The capital D.
We gonna run this back. Maybe next year for y'all. Maybe next year for y'all.
I'm gonna follow the Hornets this year, but y'all know I'm rooting for the Lakers. So Lakers, Hornets for me.
You really think the Lakers got a shot this year?
Nah, I don't. But
that's the first time I ever heard you.
Not to win the whole thing. I think they'll play. They can play well though.
Nah, LeBron is very old at this point. And it is apparent every night that he is old.
No, ain't no way.
If you watch the games, LeBron is old. LeBron, he gonna score 20, but he can't. He is not playing any defense, and he is putting up in the fourth quarter. Seriously? He's shooting 3-pointers if anything goes wrong. So
yeah, but he does that anyway.
He's 40 though. He old.
Nah, he ain't. He can't. Yeah, exactly. He's 40 years old, and he. He playing like a 40-year-old because these young boys are making him look real old.
That's the problem, though. Like all the teams, all the top teams in the West are full of like young dudes, man. Like you got OKC is full of young dudes.
And they got Divine 9 on the screen on
Grizzlies is full of young dudes. New Orleans Pelicans is full of young dudes. You got all these young dudes out there, and they outrunning them.
Yeah,
and you can't. Your best 2 players can't be like pushing. Well, how old is Anthony Davis? He got to be like 30, 34, 35, right?
He got to be getting close to 30 at least.
But that's
close
the thing.
to 30. He's over 30.
But even the young dudes on our team, on the Lakers squad, are not young. Like
he's 31.
Austin Reeves is not young. Dalton Connect is an old rookie. You know what I'm saying? Like D'Lo is not young. Like,
and you ain't got no athleticism either, though.
Yeah, we got Rui Hachimura. That's it.
Yeah, that's that's facts.
That's it.
That's the most athletic dude on your squad,
And
not
that
named LeBron
and that
and
ain't
AD.
and that ain't saying nothing. And you can only get one good quarter out of LeBron right now. That's it. That's all you're gonna get is one good quarter.
I
And
need to be holding him off to
you
the
better
fourth
get it
quarter.
early. You better get that quarter early because if he tired in the fourth, you ain't gonna get it. So
Hey, there go Durham.
they better figure.
Y'all really should have traded for some. Hey, listen, Giannis might be worn out, man. You're right. You saw Philly, man. Philly, this dude gonna be sitting 3 more games, man. Embiid.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
the Celtics winning from
I want to.
off a
Hey,
streak.
hold on. I gotta rep my
They
city.
do be jacking shots, man. I ain't gonna.
I gotta rep my city real quick because I don't want nobody talking trash about
Nobody
it.
worry about your city, man.
Durham County, uh, 84% of the vote in, 81% for Kamala Harris. I just want to make sure that's clear. 125,000 votes so far. That's what 84% reported. So I just want to make sure it's clear that we stand on business out here. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
Anyway,
what the
We
rest
stand on
of
we
North
stand on
Carolina
business
at,
out
though?
here. Huh?
What the rest of North Carolina at though? That's what
They
I
still
want.
count.
don't ask that question.
Charlotte's only 9% in, bro. They got more people in Charlotte than anywhere else in the state. So
Anyway,
when Mecklenburg come in, it's gonna be a big
Bro,
big
I
swing.
would
All
move.
right, we had 50% reporting, and Donald is up 50.7.
Yeah,
50% reporting for what?
50.7 ain't crap.
for North Carolina.
That's what I'm saying. Charlotte is at 9% votes counted, and they have more. There's more people in Mecklenburg than anywhere else in the state.
Right.
I mean, he's up. It looked like he's up in North Carolina about like what 100 something thousand votes.
I don't think so. Um, all I know is
Who you got going back, Just?
when Charlotte's numbers come in, it's gonna be heavy.
Who you got going to the finals?
It's still too early. It's still too early to say.
Galway kind of got a
Are
lot of
you a
people.
I
Sixers
was just
fan?
watching. Yeah, definitely, of course. I was watching. Who was it today? It was USC and I think USC and Ole Miss women's. Juju Watkins, she did really good.
I
So
saw
I
that.
think I'm start. I think I'm gonna
Juju
start
on that beat.
paying attention to her.
Yeah,
She
exciting to
gave
watch.
the way she was playing today. She dropped she had 27, 9 or 10 assists, 5 blocks, 5
Wow.
steals.
Juju had 5 blocks.
Yeah, she was playing. She was balling.
God, mighty boy.
And so I was like, okay, I gotta pay attention to her.
She ain't got to go out there and do them like that, man.
So yeah, I'm gonna pay
By
attention.
the way, I love the feud between Draymond Green and
Jordan Poole.
Jordan Poole, man. That joint is hilarious.
I can't stand Draymond Green. I do not like him at all.
You're not alone. Forsyth County only got 45% in. Yeah, hey man, we got that.
You think y'all flipping?
I do.
Okay.
It'd
I
be
don't
nice.
know, man.
I mean, it's close right now. All I know is the major cities.
Charlotte is Mecklenburg County is the biggest county in North Carolina, and they are largely Democratic, and they only have 9% of their vote counted so far. That is going to be a big.
What's the 9% though?
9% of Mecklenburg County.
No. I mean, like, what's the count right now?
64% is for Kamala right now.
Okay.
It's gonna end up being somewhere between 65 and 70% for Kamala in Mecklenburg. So that's a crap ton of votes. Because I'm looking at let's see, Durham County, we got about close to 200,000 votes at the end. Wake County has 500 some thousand, and that's 75% counted. 64% for Kamala right now. So there's still more votes there too. There's still more votes between Wake County and Charlotte that have to come in. So it's just a matter of how big of a percentage of a swing it is. I still think North Carolina's in play.
Mm-hmm. I be looking at these other ones like
Justin?
Did we lose him? Froze. That's quite the face to freeze over.
I thought it was me frozen. I was like, oh, well, that's my cue to get off. That's my cue.
I'd be a jerk to screenshot this.
Yeah, I thought it was mine. I thought it was my computer.
But, somebody said friendly reminder.
Dang, I screenshotted it too late. I was
just find out Colorado might go blue.
I was trying to get it.
Yeah, then he was trying to screenshot that.
It was frozen. He was frozen right.
He was like.
I don't know what happened.
I needed this laugh today, man. Somebody said, friendly reminder: every red state on the map so far. Trump also won in 2020 and still lost the election.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm not. We got a long way to go, bro.
Very true.
Yeah,
I was looking at the 2020 map, and even Colorado, Kansas. Colorado and Kansas were red last election, and they're looking blue right now. So
it's still early in those states, though.
It's funny. I remember when Barack was voted in. It was like I don't know where y'all were, but I was in I was at SCAD, and I was at the dorms for SCAD, and I remember it was like a party, dog. I had never seen anybody like celebrate for a president being voted in my life like that. This is in Atlanta.
Get ready again, cuz.
It was in the streets.
Get ready again, cuz.
Real for real.
That's what I was telling Jess earlier. Like in Durham last time in 2020, they announced it the next day, and the reason I remember is because I was on the way to the pharmacy downtown to pick my son's medicine up, and I was wondering why the traffic was so backed up and crazy. Like there was gridlock traffic for some reason, and the closer I got to downtown to the pharmacy, the more backed up it was. And then I was looking at the phone, they announced Biden had won, and people went nuts. Like I'm talking about people honking their horns for blocks down the road. People were hanging their kids out of the freaking windows with cardboard joints. People was turned up. People was playing F. Donald Trump and my president is black, and like it was a party, bro. Like till like midnight, 2 o'clock in the morning. So,
man, Virginia is tight, man. I don't know about that. Virginia is less than.
That's 57% reported though.
Yeah.
The best way to know is looking at what the reporting percentage is. But
yeah, that's what I'm looking at.
But then more importantly, like I couldn't look at it on Google. I had to go to WRAL for the local news so that I could see what percentage of each county is counted. Because in Virginia, it's probably the same thing as it is in North Carolina. The bigger cities are taking longer to count. So, you know what I'm saying? We probably still got mad votes that you waiting to come in for those places to see what's going to really happen.
All right, gents. This has been fun.
Yeah. Hey, listen. Regardless of what happens, don't harm anyone. If Kamala wins, party.
Self-care, everybody. Self-care. Be safe.
And just, you know, I'm excited. I'm still excited. I still believe in what I said before. I'm just waiting for it to see it bear out. So everybody manage your stress. And we'll see y'all next week. We will have a list or a draft or something that we're doing next week. This is kind of a special night. So we'll see y'all next week. Appreciate y'all as always.